get it. Dreamers, what's up? What's up? What's up? Tap the screen, shut it live, y'all. Tula Pet, what is going on? I told y'all that I would bring y'all an afternoon live. Told y'all that I would bring y'all afternoon live. Family, what's up, Kayak? Man, so let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all tap the screen, shut it live. What's up? What's up, man? Much love to y'all. Much love to y'all. Let me tell y'all something. So I got to talk to y'all. So I just had this deep meditation, right? What's up? What's up, Rocco? And listen, listen. For my afternoon dreamers, I had to come through for y'all. I'm usually on in the actual morning, right? So I had to actually come through with y'all. Y'all tap the screen, share the live. What's up, short girl? Some of y'all should be off of work. Some of y'all 9 to 5 should be off of work. Okay, so y'all are good. Y'all are good, man. Just invite everybody in here. Tap the screen, share the live, y'all. So listen, let me tell y'all something. So everything. So I like to tell my students about this, right? And we have openings for the Ascension Academy. We still have seats left, okay? But let me tell you something, okay? So I got reprimanded by my spirit team because I have not been meditating. So I'm gonna just put that out there. Be transparent with y'all, okay? So I tell y'all, if y'all need answers, look within, right? So check this out. So I figured it out. What's up, Shantae? Yes, West Coast is still working. Right, right. West Coast is still working. Check this out. So everything. So I tell my students like this. Everything is like the VR analogy. Okay, so we teach people how to deal with their trauma without, deal with the trauma through meditation. What's up, Chanel? Welcome in. Deal with the trauma through meditation. Okay, so I figured it out. Okay, so I tell my students this. Okay, so when your clairvoyance kicks in, okay, you're going to see things in your mind, right? In your head. Okay, the reason I use the VR analogy with the looking glass is like this. Some of my students have these huge breakthroughs, and then they're like, Chris, I saw my mother who passed away, right? She was like in my face. Well, that is your looking glass, right? They're literally coming out of you, right? Everybody brings you comfort. What's up, Monique? Welcome in. Welcome in. What's up, Trina? So, so this is you, right? So I tell my students this though, and I'm going to reiterate this, right? When you have the ascension class, you are literally going through and you are meditating. So I tell y'all all the time, meditation is the vehicle to the spiritual awakening, right? But check this out: a lot of people don't like meditating because of the fact that they don't want to look into their head to actually see the stuff that they made up, right? Because everything is about you. You're literally looking within. So I was watching this show on a Netflix, so it's called Lock and Key. They go into their mind like they have this head key, right? They go into their mind, and then I'm like, well, damn, that's meditation. So I asked my spirit team about this. So I said, hold up. They're seeing everything that they've even made up, even your fear. Your fear is like this ugly looking goblin, right? Well, that's what you made up, right? With your fears. So I tell people, lift your frequency, right? Before you even meditate, so you won't even have to even see all this ugly stuff. What's up, Queen J? I figured it out. A lot of people have so much trauma and so much things pinned up that they forget about these things until they actually have to meditate, and then it's like you stared right in, you're like staring at it right in the face, right? It's everything that you've actually made up, even your fear, right? So your fear you have made up into this entity, basically, right? What's up, Yvette? What's up? What's up, Miss Nikki? Right? Y'all tap the screen, shut it live, right? So, what's up, Moonchild? Welcome in, family. So listen. This is why a lot of people don't want to meditate. So, how my clairvoyance works is if it's ever a projection. So the projection is when your mind's eye you can project. So when I read people, their whole life projects, right? Their life projects. That's how you do mediumship and everything. Okay. So I teach my students this. If you've never meditated before, of course, it's supposed to be dark when you close your eyes. So I call them stadium lights, like movie lights or whatever, right? They're going to come on, like just like back in the day, right? You had that light bright, you had to like light up from the back. Okay, well, as soon as you get into a deeper meditation, right? Into a deeper meditation, then your lights get brighter and brighter and then brighter. What's up, Kathy Leo and everybody? Tap the screen, shut it live, y'all. What's up, Lou? So listen. So check this out. So we help you take out the fear so you don't have to actually see these monsters that you actually made up, but you're actually going into your mind and you're correcting these things, right? Then you have deja vu. What's up, White Angel Candles? Much love. Then you have a thing called deja vu. So I tell a lot of people this: you fix something on your timeline, okay? You fix something on your timeline. So God did, He's just showing it to you again, okay? So everything is a loop, but it's layers. When you go into this meditation, you deal with this trauma, but all of the trauma that you didn't deal with fear, you literally make it into a monster. So you will have to actually see this. Well, a lot of people go in and that scares them from the whole spiritual awakening process, right? Yeah, you're in there with God, you're talking to God, things like that, right? But if you don't lift your frequency, that's you're in the middle vibrational realm. That's the people that committed suicide, what y'all call ghosts, right? The people that have passed away and they don't even know that they've passed away, right? So they're there and everybody's just walking around. Okay, so you need comfort and you have this big crown chakra block. You don't know how to meditate. That's where the synchronicities come in. They give you comfort with this love, right? So everybody's giving you this comfort, but you don't believe anything until it's in the actual physical. So that's where the 333 comes from, right? You already talked to God about this, right? What's up, Marianne from Michigan? What's up? What's up? Welcome in. Welcome to the Soul Dream Team. So this is what everybody doesn't want to actually deal with. So I tell people this though. Howdy. Thank you, Kathy. So I tell people this though, okay, if you just go in there, right, with me and Queen, we're gonna get this out. But we give you the hypnosis healing technique. So when I teach you the hypnosis breathing, you're gonna bypass this ego that's gonna talk you into there's nothing wrong with you. Okay, well you have a bunch of trauma, so you're not even trying to even hear that, right? But your ego is steady making you survive. Okay. So I tell people this though, as soon as you fix this internal, anything you need to know about yourself internally, that's what it is. A lot of the students join my class, and this is why this is a private Discord, because these are private testimonials, right? A lot of these students join my class and then they are like, well, I wonder if I really saw my loved ones. You're emotional, you're actually crying, right? This is a form of decompression. Me and Queen were talking. Speaking of forms of decompression, and I tell a lot of people this, a lot of people, especially like if we have a session, right? I'm like, you take on a bunch of anxiety. You're having these silent panic attacks, but they're from other people. You can feel the anxiety from other people, right? Y'all tap the screen, shut it live, y'all. You can feel the anxiety from other people. So it comes in the form of straight depression. Okay, so when you have these things, we were talking about Jesus walked through the town and he was like, if everybody would just believe, they could heal themselves. And then, right, he got so frustrated, he actually started crying. But then I was like, wow. So that cry was a decompression cry. He cried for humanity, right? That cry was a decompression cry. He literally cried for humanity. So I was like, so, okay, so they're painting this perfect picture. This man's walking through towns healing people, but you heal yourself. He's teaching you how to heal yourself, but some people don't have that, so they turn on their worship gene. We've had this worship gene for centuries, right? So now he's crying for humanity, but that's a form of decompression. So when you heal other people, you have to decompress that. What's up? Much love to you. Much love to you. So when you have to decompress that, we take it for granted, right? We're sitting here helping y'all, and me and Queen, we got to school, and myself included. Like, I'm going to put myself out there, right? We need to decompress more. Okay, so when you have these things, you ended up. He just started crying for everybody. Well, that was his decompression point. So everybody builds up, especially my introvert, right? My introverted empaths. Y'all are gonna let it sit inside because y'all don't like controversy, even though y'all read people so quickly, right? So it's a hard time to get people to actually like you without them knowing that they can't take advantage of you. Okay, because you're more consciously aware. So you have your intuition that you don't second guess. So you're actually changing everything from the inside. That's why, like I use the Care Bear. We're all Care Bears. Everything that's inside is going to be projected outside, but everybody can feel what frequency you give off, right? What's up, Danielle? They can feel this frequency, right? Okay, so I said that to say this. A lot of people cannot slow their mind down with all of this trauma because you're going to feel first. So a breakthrough is not always seen in our class, right? I'm teaching you how to actually use your clairvoyance, but I tell people don't join the class until you're ready for your life to actually change. Only because you're going to put off a frequency that makes people tell on themselves. So this is exposure. Okay, this is exposure. Okay, so everybody talks about Christ consciousness. Well, everybody talks about Christ coming back. Well, Christ consciousness is here, right? This is on the brink of salvation. Christ consciousness is actually here. Everybody's waking up. I could tell by the students in my class. We couldn't even talk about this back then, right? But you're sitting here, right, and you can't figure out why you can feel people while you're growing apart from people, but you can't trim the fat, cut them off because they don't serve you, right? So what's going to happen is it's going to slowly push a wedge in between y'all because you don't share a frequency anymore. Okay, so we talk about the life of the party, right? Yeah, the life of the party is very hilarious, this and this and that, right? Okay, they got the most trauma. You see what I'm saying? They got the most freaking trauma, but they get judged. Nobody asked if their society was sick, so they had to make a million masks only to just fit in. Well, when you fit in, that's a hard pill to swallow because a lot of y'all don't fit in with your own family. Well, you're the black sheep. You're not supposed to. You're the one going to end all of this generational trauma. You're not down with it, right? So many of my students graduate the Ascension class and then they're like, damn, Chris, I never knew that I had that trauma. Well, it took you getting a session with me and I got your whole life right here, right? By the time you answer the damn video call, right, we're talking about it. We're sharing tears and everything, but it's trauma that's 30 years down the road that you haven't even dealt with, right? So I'm steady pulling it out. Then you join the class, and then I have to teach you the VR analogy, the virtual reality. It's just like putting a set of goggles on, right? It turns out dark, and then you just wait and you just watch the show. But you have intentions. You want to talk to God, have this conversation, quiet conversation, sitting on the clouds with the sunrise, right? It's just you and God, but you're having this conversation, and you could feel this frequency, right? This is going to change the perception of a lot of people because a lot of people walk through hell on earth on accident only because their family has gaslit them because they have this huge gift, but everybody calls them crazy. They're not crazy, they're just catching on, right? So when you start catching on, you feel alone. Well, yeah, you're supposed to be in your isolation process. Well, you can never jump into your self love journey because you keep attracting your pattern, and your pattern is who your parents were. That's why you attract these broken people, things like that, right? Tap the screen, shut it live, y'all. Let's get it today, right? This is your pattern, and it sucks because your mom never nurtured you, so you over nurture every relationship that you've ever had, right? Everyone that you've ever had never nurtured you, so you overly nurture, but then you end up ruining people, right? You have the healing gene out of the whole family. That's why people don't like you. Thank you, Ramona. What's up? That's why people don't even like you. You got the healing gene. Well, okay. That's why a lot of people feel comfortable with you because you know what to actually say. You have better advice for somebody else than you have for yourself. It happens to us all the time. Like you give the best advice, but can't take it because it's like, well, I don't even trust myself. And then I feel unworthy of even giving this advice to anybody. Right. So that's what, thank you for joining the team, Crystal. Yeah, so it's like you're not alone, man. A lot of these people just wake up and they just don't know. So I use the VR headset analogy to my students. You're not only meeting your spirit team, meeting your higher self, meeting your loved ones, and then they tell me this. Well, like they just stare at me like because they're not going to actually move their mouth. Our first language was telepathy. They're just going to see you just like this. They're just going to look at you like this, right? They're not going to say anything, but you're going to hear them because it's going to translate. Okay, so I tell them build off of that because your mind is going to take this and build sandcastles with it. Your mind is going to make this information pop, right? So a lot of my students do this. Then they get these past life regressions. Then they get these, right? To where they're okay, they're remembering this trauma. So I tell them this though, that's something that you need to work on. I told you when you signed up for the class and you activate this clairvoyance, right? You activate this clairsentient, things like that, right? Well, it's in the class and you're with people. Okay, but it's in the privacy of your own home, right? This is why I don't let you be recorded because a lot of women meet their miscarried children. They don't go anywhere. It's their choice that they left, right? Queen Bee talks about it. We got it on the podcast. Okay, this energy can't be destroyed. So I tell people this this is the perfect form. People join my class, like my mother passed away, okay? But she's now my spirit guide. But I didn't know why she would always come in my face and then she would back up. I didn't know what that was. So I had to figure this out before I could actually teach it because it would actually scare people. So I tell people this you're the looking glass. When you meditate, you go within. Okay. We're all loving. So your family's going to be there. Okay. They're going to protect you. They're around you anyway. You don't even need protection when you go in here. It's in your mind. Right. Okay. I teach you how to cut cords with people because they will pop up in your meditations, meaning that they still activate your energy, things like that, right? Y'all tap the screen, share the live, y'all. When they do these things, what's up, Kay? Welcome in. When they actually go into this, everybody gets frustrated because they're expecting fireworks, boom, 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 and then I get my section of clairvoyance. So I already know what theirs is. So then I got to teach them how to actually feel right? With the clairsentient, because you're going to feel first. This is your first brain, okay? You have really good intuition to the point where these answers come so quick, claircognitive, but you don't believe them because you took out the power of yourself. Well, you're not going to believe them because you got a gaslit family. Well, they're just your relatives. They just share blood with you. We're going to get back to that. My thing is like this though. They subconsciously know who you are. Appreciate it, Bricks. They subconsciously know who you are. Welcome in, welcome in. They know who you are, right? So your relative, you keep incarnating with the same people over and over and over again. So when we transition, right, we go back to all loving. Thank you, Kathy. We go back to the all loving. But us empaths want to help everybody. So I say, you can't do surgery on everybody. You can't. You can't, y'all. You can't. And I'm gonna tell you why. What I went through. I haven't been decompressing, so I'm gonna tell my students. Listen, I can tell on myself. I love to be transparent with y'all because I'm just like y'all, no better than y'all, right? I haven't been decompressing. And when I'm mad and I talk to my spirit team through a meditation, first of all, they don't get mad because they don't have human emotions, right? But I'm frustrated about my life, right? And then they say, well, you don't come up here. I didn't even know what that meant for weeks. Well, you don't meditate like you used to. I'm like, well, damn. These but I thought the clear cognitive was gonna just I could well, um, you gotta meditate so you can ground out and talk to God and everybody without the ground noise. But see, the thing is though, because my worst fear is like getting up here and then drawing blanks, right? Because I get downloads. Like ain't nobody up here talking for no damn 2 hours, right? Like just to be transparent with y'all, okay? Um, these are all thoughts and these are all downloads. But see, my whole thing is like this though. We judge a person for having thoughts and downloads, then they feel crazy, but they're not crazy. They're just catching on to everything that's going on, right? They turn into vegetarians because their body and mind is doing that. They are forming back to their higher self. That's them at their best timeline. Their higher self would never settle for who they had kids with. Their higher self would never even settle for any of this. And we judge them for having this race in mind, so they call that ADD. Well, that's a made up disease. Okay. What it is you're a transmuter and you clean energy all day long. That's why people feel comfortable with you when they call you because you got the best advice. Right. That's why your mama said, "Oh, you know, spirituality, that's evil. You don't know who you're talking to, blah blah blah." But she asked you for blessings. That's why your mama wants to know what's going to happen in the future with you because you've been doing this as a kid, right? This is how this is all transpiring. But as soon as you start catching on, so I tell my dreamers this though: as watch for the people that have a problem as soon as you get on your healing journey because they were the anchor the whole time. Well, you don't have time for me. Well, I'm trying to get my mental right. Like I'm trying to plug back in with God. Like I keep getting these business ideas through meditation, right? And I'm talking to my mother who's passed away, blah, blah, blah. Just graduated from the Ascension class and listen. Kayak, much love to you. And I love you like a little sister. Well, she's older than me, but my soul is ancient. So keep up. People know you once you share frequency with them, right? Kayak knew that I was going through something and she reached out and then I sat there, then I laughed. And I was like, I knew Kayak had a gift, but I was like, damn, I taught you that. And look at you. She checking me. like, I'm like, Kayak, I taught you that. I taught you that about your, I taught you this. And she just, but somebody's got to be transparent with y'all because they out here lying that they have this perfect life. Nothing's perfect. You have to find peace before your blessing. You know, you have to find peace before your blessing. Yes, ma'am, Jeanne. Yes. Jean. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. We all are. My thing is like this though. It's not a coincidence that you can finish people's sentences and things like that. There's never an original thought. I thought I was hilarious with all this pain, and then everybody's like, "You're so hilarious," and I'm like, "Thanks, that's trauma. That's trauma. I could be real about it. That's trauma. Like, I teach with comedy because I learned that from Jesus. But, my thing is like this, though. Everybody feels unworthy because there's so much division out here. So much division out here, right? But then when they find people of their frequency, then they're all for it, right? Well, because they can feel the authenticity, they can feel the healing genetic, right? A true healer teaches you that they teach you how to actually heal yourself. So they put off a healing vibration that your body matches. When your body matches you actually know where to go, right? What's up, EB? Well, thank you. Welcome in. Welcome to the Soul Dream team. So this is why, like I started the Ascension class. We're on our 32nd class, but so many people have a lot of there's no blueprint. We're energy having the human experience. I can't have y'all walk around thinking that you're living wrong and you're not on the right track, things like that. Y'all know how many clients that literally fear controls their life and they're like, Chris, man, I feel like I got this black energy around me. Somebody told me that. First of all, hold up. We live on Earth and there's free will here. Nobody can just dust some black energy on you. Sometimes I wish that they can though, but I walk with God. God forgive me. Serious, just serious. But listen, so so my whole thing is like this. Once you believe, you're manifesting that into your reality. Stop believing that people can harm you because they can't. We literally self sabotage through fear. Fear breeds self sabotage. So all they got to do is trigger you with one thing. You don't think that you're a great mother? Well, people have keys to that trigger. They're going to tell you that. But they're projecting, though. They're projecting. They don't even know why they're projecting. Their life sucks, though, right? Tap the screen, shut it live, y'all. Their life sucks, right? So, so they have to literally project. Well, when you project, what you do is they're going through something in their life. So I teach my students always lead with love, so you can expose everything around you. Because if love doesn't come back, thank you, Mika. If love does not come back, you know that you can protect your energy because a lot of people don't have boundaries. Boundaries is a big thing. Y'all empaths are going to start having boundaries. Y'all, listen, y'all will book me out for for deep reading sessions, right? To find out about your life. and keep booking me. I don't want your money. I gave you tools already. Join the Ascension class. But when you join the Ascension class, you're going to go into this deep meditation and you're going to figure out everything that's around you. But people don't like to meditate because it exposes everything in their true life because you see with these eyes, but your mind's eye. So I tell people all the time. So you have these visions, you have these premonitions. They're looking at me like, well, damn, Chris. Yeah. So just keep up. You're one of my new, you're one of my new clients. Check this out. You've been doing this since about 9, but you started losing it around 14. Around 14, your vision, your belief just like dwindled down. But between the ages of 5 and 7, you went through trauma, and it's ugly trauma. And we don't have to actually talk about it, but you actually know what I mean. That caused you to have a throat chakra block because you feel like you can't express yourself. Okay, so you can't express yourself. So by the time wig halfway off, check it. So I'm like, listen, you seek validation through everybody that you actually meet. Thank you, Mo. What's up, Mo? You seek validation through everybody that you meet subconsciously only because you never felt secure and you never felt safe because your dad left. So you got this divine, masculine thing going, but you're not manly whatsoever. What it is you knew that you were going to have to play two roles, but we have a yin and a yang, right? I have to get this creation portion sparked in you. For one, you're a woman, okay? For two, you have sexual trauma, so you have womb trauma, okay? Which, when you have womb trauma, you will allow yourself to have all these miscarriages. Queen explains it. Okay. Now, that's why when you learn how to meditate, you meet your miscarried children. They're a part of you. Everybody's shocked. But Chris, how did they age? But I thought energy never dies. Like, don't believe that. We incarnate. As a matter of fact, we incarnate with the same people. Like when I do mediumship, like they end up knowing these people. Either their great grandma. What's up, Phipps? Even the great grandma will incarnate back because she couldn't talk about her trauma because she was born in the 1940s, but she's waiting on her granddaughter. Her granddaughter is going to be the black sheep of the whole family because a lot of people can't deal with it. So if they can't deal with it, guess what happens? They're the only person there to actually take on the this family trauma, right? They're going to be the black sheep. Nobody understands them. That's cool. They're going to be the whistleblower. Nobody understands them. That's cool. But they're gonna secure generational wealth. They're gonna carry the whole family on their back. They're not gonna judge people, and they're gonna do great things. Because, like I tell people, how people treat you is a direct reflection of you. Right? That's a direct reflection. Like you earn this respect from the very beginning, right? You earn this, right? So that tells a lot of people how you carry yourself by how people treat you, right? When you come into my chat, my dreamers show y'all love. Like y'all are new. They welcome you in. They don't know you from a can of paint. But that's just how we rock, right? Be the way. Right? So it shall be. A lot of people don't even know what that is because they don't have an identity. Well, that's because you literally overly compensate for anybody that you actually meet. So you give them parts, you literally cut yourself up and give them parts of you that are not even healed, but you're only attracting your pattern. You do not have a type yet because you don't even know what you like. You haven't even started your healing journey. So you have a pattern of people. Okay, you think your parents, that's normal until you leave the house and then you meet other people's parents, right? Thank you for the gift. Thank you, Kathy. Right? You meet other people's parents, right? Okay, so my empaths past 2020, which is all of y'all are feeling people at a high rate. Well, we're Wi-Fi signals. You should feel everybody. But I teach my students this though. If the people that stand right next to you that you can't feel, they have a lower vibration than you. Don't get it twisted. You're not the problem, right? Then I teach them this, right? Good night, Miss Kathy. Much love to you. Then I teach them this, right? You're getting triggered by them. That's not their fault. That is telling you that you have something that you need to heal, but you are getting led by by your ego. So your ego has convinced you that it's everybody else and not you. right? So everybody needs to understand this. Your ego is going to talk you into be. I say all the time, the name of my ego is John Wick. I couldn't kill his ass, but I minimized him, right? I minimized him because if somebody hurts your children, you need that ego, right? Y'all tap the screen, shut it loud. Much love, Mo Child. Thank you. What's up, Rachel? Right? What's up, Kay? So you need this, right? Okay, so I figured it out. Everybody that joins my Ascension class, link in the bio, y'all. Much love to you. Everybody that joins my Ascension class, right? They have this breakthrough, but it's always rocks them. They come out the meditation shaking like Chris. So I'm like, how did you feel though? Let's just talk about the feeling first because this is our first brain. This is what talks you out of situations when you walk into a crowd of people and you feel bad energy. It's right here in the pit of your stomach. That is your solar plexus. But don't get it twisted though. It's right up here with your self esteem, things like that. So a lot of people get it misconstrued and they're just feeling like, well, I don't want to judge. I don't want to judge, man. Like I'm on my healing journey. Like we don't judge nobody. No, you're not judging anybody. You're just reading them quickly and clearly. That's a clear, right? So now you're making a judgment. So you bypass your first brain. Now you got this thing up here, right here between your eye sockets. That is your second brain. This is going to make up something to make you actually feel comfortable about being in that situation. And then guess what? Nobody that you know there you actually trust. So nobody knows what you look like overly stimulated. A lot of my clients, their spouses don't even know. What's up? What's up? Yes, I'm on later for my afternoon dreamers. Thank you. Thank you, Rach. Rach, they get off work and then they're like, Chris, we never see you. When you going to post your live? So I'm here in the flesh. So much love to y'all. Much love. So yeah, so it's like, I get it about being fearful of your trauma because I tell people fear is not real. Fear literally talks you out of everything. So as soon as you get scared, just jump off the roof. You're gonna make it because you have longevity. You want that new business partner, right? You want that new business, like you have a new business deal, but it scares the shit out of you. But you're going in by yourself and you're afraid you want the money, blah, 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 right? Okay, this is what you do. It scares you. You know that you have longevity in it and you're going to need to keep creating. So you got to spark that divine feminine. What's up, Audrey? Right? It's going to keep coming. What's up, Lotto? You see what I'm saying? It's going to keep coming. Your calling is going to keep calling and you don't even know what it is. Hey, everybody says that. So I keep telling people, okay, stop asking people about yourself. Meditate. I promise you, with these tools, you're going to have a breakthrough. What's up, Donnie? You're going to have a breakthrough, right? With these tools, give them to other people because other people are going through the same thing that you're actually going through, right? But they have an ego when they're not going to actually tell you that. Another thing, you're on your spiritual awakening journey. You're going to attract everybody that has an issue. You're a doctor. Everybody's a healer. Then you got master healers, right? But they don't even know this because they take the power out of themselves. Well, God lives inside of you. So you're going to run into God. You can't miss God. You can't miss God. So even if you don't believe in God, you're going to just believe in yourself and you're going to run right into God. I promise you. You got to pass God. You see what I'm saying? But this is the thing. This is the thing, right? EB. Oh, damn, I hate looking at y'all pictures. Okay, well, listen. Then I'm gonna cut your cord. Okay, so this throat chakra block because you don't like confrontation is really being detrimental to you, and I'm going to tell you why. Because of the father situation. I don't need to put out your business like this. What's up, Charlotte? Much love. Because of the father situation. Okay, so I will say this though. Your loved ones are waiting on you to actually have that one conversation with them and stop being fearful. I know patience is not your best friend, but you need to understand that it's all going to work out. People don't understand you because they don't share a frequency with you. They're never going to understand you. Um, I will say this though, keep pushing because you're finally getting to the I don't give a F, right? So you can actually live your life. I think you need to live your life and stop listening to this gaslighting family that, you know, claiming that they care about you. But much love to you, and I'm gonna get out your life. But that's why a lot of people don't understand you. You need to find a crowd that does. Everybody's not going to vibrate on your frequency, and I had to figure that out. You can't make people. Everybody's running around here scared, right? Everybody is doing it. Much love to you. It's just I wish that I could just flip a switch and just make y'all believe for this 1 second, but it takes me telling y'all to join my ascension class, and then it blows your mind, and then like you tell everybody about it, but then everybody's not going to get the help that they need because the help hurts, and it hurts a little bit. But I teach y'all this stuff. You're going in through a different mind frame, so bump what anybody has to even say about you, and all the people that are talking shit about you are behind you in line. They have to learning to be okay with walking away from people I call family. So remember this though, and I'm gonna get out your life once again, Miss EB. Um, Relatives share blood with you. Family is what you actually make, and family understands you. I have a soul dream family. Like these people come through here. Okay. I owe them a lot, but I also heal through them. They don't understand that. They think that they come get the healing from like me and Queen B. It's more than that. We heal through y'all. Like I was just like transparent with y'all. So I tell you this though, never change you, change who you act that way towards. You know what I'm saying? Because people are gonna use you. People are gonna there's energy vampires out here. And they need no problem, EB. Um, they need your light. It has to shine. You get a new job, guess what? These random coworkers don't even know you. Seriously. Thank you, Shauna. Much love to you. These random coworkers don't even know you, and then guess what they do? They tell you their whole life story. So you sit here, you go home to your spouse, be like, "Babe, craziest thing happened to me. Everybody's just coming up to me because you got your light on." Be careful though, because you don't have boundaries. So guess what's going to happen? You're gonna be over flooded with everybody else's emotions, and you're gonna think that they're yours. So that's what depression is. Someone else's damn emotions. Your body's tired of being fake. You're carrying around somebody else's trauma, so it gets depressed. You literally shut down. Your body is a living organism. You operate this. You're an orb this big. When you fall asleep at night, you literally go to your real life, your real home. So I don't blame you for being mad when you wake up. You got to go to this damn 9 to 5, knowing that you're worth way more than that. And you a king over here, but you work at Walmart distribution center. You see, I'd be mad too. Same thing, but I'll be damned if I let y'all walk through life mid. Yeah, sign up for my class and blow your wig on the floor. But it's gonna literally expose everything around you. Happy Thursday, I am loved. What is up? Sometimes my life and dreams are better than my life here. What if I told you you watching me on TikTok was a dream? I'm dead serious. And I tell my students this all the time. They freak themselves out when they do past life regressions and they're another race, they're another gender. They get freaked out. And then I was like, so you thought that this was it? You thought that this was it? Well, it's not. Matter of fact, all of your past lives still live inside of you right now. You have so many versions of you layered on top of each other like an onion. Peel them back and see who they are, right? You can do it yourself. What's up, Teal Butterfly? Much love. You can do it yourself. She's one of my ex-students too, man. I got a bunch of students up in here and clients. Yes, I still have spots available for the Ascension Academy. Everybody who signs up gets free merch, free Soul Dreamer merch. Man, let me show y'all. Yes, this is me. This is me. Harry Potter passed that wand. Yes, that's me, man. I'm a new Harry Potter fan. I went through my spiritual awakening, and if you know, you know. But anyway, so, and I'm gonna tell everybody about this because I thought I was the most evil person. Okay. Yes, Miss Charlotte. Yes, yes, yes. Uh, so I use the goblin analogy, and I tell everybody, okay, everybody takes their fears. What's up, Nurse Devon? Nurse Devon. I'm sorry. Everybody has their fears. Okay, your fear will run your life. You can make it into an actual person. It's in your actual head. So when you see these ugly looking goblin things, it spooks you, right? Stop being scared. Honest to God, right? I know a lot of people carry crystals, but they're just paperweights until you put your intent into it. Big thing. If people ever give you crystals, clear them first and then put your intent into it. Residual energy is very real, right? And I talk about residual energy all the time because of the fact that a lot of people wear the victim jacket because they were in a domestic violence household, things like that, right? Okay. When y'all split, y'all get a divorce, you break up, things like that, guess what happens though? That residual energy is still there. So while you're walking around this house and you're a Wi-Fi signal, you're steady getting downloads from what used to happen to you. So much love to y'all. Just clear your house. That's it. All you need is a high vibrational person to just walk through. You don't need a never try to go to the store and buy sage and everything and do it while you're scared. If you truly believe, what's up, Letitia family? If you truly believe that, then go do it yourself. But lift that vibe. I want you to be goofy, like laugh. Laughing is the quickest way, quickest vibration raiser. Laugh and then be goofy and then write down all of your future plans. Guess what? You're going to be combined with your higher self. That's you at your best timeline, and you could do what I do with y'all, like with your sessions, right? When I just read you off of here, right? Which I don't read publicly because that's personal stuff. So we have private readings, but she needed that message, so I gave it to her. So my whole thing is like this though: stop letting people judge you, and you don't even know what's inside their closet. Honest to God, because you really think that you know who people are. No problem, EB. You really think that you know who people are until your clairvoyance kicks in. And when it kicks in, you need to be okay with everything that you were being showed. Everybody calls it daydreaming. That's a lucid dream. You're having flashbacks and memories of your where you live, right? Okay, so you join my class, you meet your spirit team. Okay, you have to be open minded to who they actually are. They don't look like you. Some of them do. You join my class, you meet your higher self. Well, that's you at your best timeline. No, you're gonna look totally different from them. But when your clairvoyance kicks in, you get guided by them because that is your God being. That's plugged right into God, right? Then, or you join my class to get closure because someone has passed away, right? And you didn't get to actually talk to. And every time this happens, they finally come through because you need them, but it is out of comfort. And then people get attached to that feeling right then. So I tell them this: hold on to the feeling. What's up, Maricela? Foxy D, link is in the bio. I still have spots left. I only take 20, but they fill out it every week. I still have spots left. Go to the link in the bio, hit the HTTPS right above my pictures, right? And then you will it will take you. And it says join the Soul Dreamer Ascension Academy. And my assistant will send you the confirmation email. And I need your address and size because I'm sending you free merch. Okay. So everybody holds doesn't hold on to the feeling. And I tell them this though. This is what you do. I gave you tools in this 2-week class. People are charging y'all thousands of dollars. Okay, we can't talk about price because TikTok writes my checks now. Tap the screen, shut alive, y'all. Much love to y'all. But I'm just gonna try to say this, and you just catch on. People charge you thousands of dollars for you to remember who you are. I'm just gonna burst everybody's bubble. Stop believing that. Okay, you get downloads daily. You can do the same thing that I'm doing. I've been doing it since 6 years old, but you can do the same thing. Okay. You were born to actually do this, but a lot of people have a hard time checking their spiritual voicemail because they have had trauma, and you have to see that. I totally get it. That's why I don't have a shadow work class because I'm clairvoyant. I actually am in these situation with you, and I don't like to share those emotions. So I tell you this: go to the 99-cent store, put everything in this journal. Don't let nobody read it. It's not nobody's business. Everything that's ever been done to you and everything, and put it in this journal. Now it's residual energy. This is what you do, though. You cry over it. You do all of that. Show your emotions. Be mad. Show your anger, right? Okay, okay, cool. And then get back to your frequency, all right? And then burn this shit up. It no longer serves you. You're going to feel so much better. Boom. And then talk to God and you just show gratitude. You just show gratitude for what God has already given you, right? God has already given you this. So you just show gratitude for it, right? So you can make way for these huge blessings. These blessings are coming rapidly. That's why y'all are waking up in the morning feeling dizzy. Everybody's like solar flares. And then I was like, only if y'all knew. Yeah. I really do this, but only if y'all knew. So yeah. Everything's off of comfort, right? So everybody wants to know about the death process. There is no death process. We keep living on. The movie credits never come on. Your family's there 24/7. They're around you all day, but there's free will here. You have to literally invite them in, right? They're here for your comfort, for your safety, for everything, right? And you have a spirit guide that sits there. So I tell all of my students, after you graduate my class and you meet your spirit guides, give them a job. You have a lot of fear. You don't want fear. You need help with creativity. You need this, right? You need help with creativity. You are a dreamer. You've been doing this since a child, but everything went away after you stopped believing in Santa. Keep up. Once your belief is gone, so is your intent. You no longer know how to actually do these things. So y'all have these gifted children, and they give you another made up disease, ADHD. ADHD. Even your kids act the worst on your worst days because they are cleaning your energy. All you do is let them outside. Easy fix. Let them outside and let them go play. Have them take their shoes off, right? What's up, Fairy? Have them take all they need to do is just ground. And then what they're going to do after that, just watch them. Because they're cleaning your energy. They have little bitty vessels. That's what they're put here for. You had your child on your most abandoned times. That is a gift. But you stopped living after your child because you literally, they saved you. You needed this and they picked you. They knew that you were going to go through this trauma, but the reason that you had that miscarriage because they didn't want their daddy or mother to be this other person. So they waited to your most abandoned times and then boom, you got pregnant, right? But they knew that you were going to be abandoned. Well, guess what though? Y'all both have abandonment issues. So you heal with each other. And that's what's so dope about it. What's up, Tamika? That's what's so dope about it. Like, our parents gave us their trauma, then got mad at us when they noticed their trauma in us. It's like it's a cycle. But let me show you how beautiful and how dope God is, though. All of this happens at the perfect time that you need it. You pick your parents. Your kids chose you and they literally watched all the negative trauma you went through. And they still chose you because they knew that you were going to have experience. Matter of fact, your grandparents passed away and incarnated back to you. So you be proud of yourself because you actually did this. You broke this generational trauma. We don't believe in curses because we live on earth. We got free will, so there's no curses here. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. But generational trauma, most death. But it's old trauma. It's old trauma. Somebody's got to break it. So that's why you are the black sheep. Nobody likes you. Thank you, Rose, for the rose. Thank you. Much love. That's why you're the black sheep. They can't get over on you, right? And the next person that calls you crazy, tell them straight up to their face, no, I'm just catching on and you don't like it. But this is coming to an end. And I'm always telling people this. I know that it gets quiet when you meditate, but that is talking to God without the ground noise. I totally get it. Okay. The most, the best part of all this is you are a divine being and you can combine with your higher self and you can do things more than what you already think, right? Okay. So we have a stock market class too. Okay. So I tell my dreamers this, and it's beginner friendly. It's for all the people. What's up, Tasha? Much love. It's for all the people that just hate their job. I'm. It's too easy not to even start a class. So I started this stock market class, right, for everybody. Okay. A lot of my dreamers are filling up the class. Well, they're on their second month already. Okay, so you do this month membership. You're in there for 30 days, right? And we're sharing business tips and all of this. You're learning and making money. You're generating, right? People are looking around like, well, damn, like I never knew that this was that easy. Well, people talk above your head when they don't want you to figure things out. Thank you, Till Butterfly, for the tiny dinies. They don't want you figuring out things, right? They don't. They don't want you figuring things out at all. So why would they give you the game? So I thank God for my gatekeepers. So anyway, these people are coming in and they either get one check a month or they either have a 401k or they're trying to retire and don't have one, blah, blah, blah. They jumping into the stock market and they're making money, tripling their money back. It doesn't take long. It only takes a week. You can make money on accident, but these are people that felt unworthy of. So they finally meditated so they can use their gift because we talk to God every morning before, because we have stock market Wednesdays. So I don't go live. It's just like I dedicate my time with them and we're in the stock market all day. We have a bunch of fun. What's up, Hugh? We have a bunch of fun things like that, and we just get a bunch of money, right? But they're learning, and it amazes me because we're learning and we're teaching each other, right? But they never thought that they could make more money in a day than they made in a week. Well, you're now on that timeline to where you need other sources of revenue. So the stock market class, it's on your timeline, or you wouldn't have even joined it. What's up, Floyd? My boy Floyd's in there. That's Unc, man. That's Unc, man. We call him Unc. That's my boy Floyd making that money, and you can't stop him from smiling because he making that money, man. People get tired of their 9 to 5 and they don't even know what to actually even do. You see what I'm saying? But it's all about divine timing. And a lot of people jump into the class and they're like, well, damn, Chris, like I was overly stimulated. Yes, people don't want you to figure it out. You could sit at your house and this is going to outweigh your job. But I tell you, don't quit your job until it outweighs your job. You could work 4 hours a day and be done and spend the rest of the day with your kids and actually live. You're here. Okay. So it's like you have to take this and just use your intuition. But a lot of people second guess it because of actually how we were raised, right? You have this gift and actually you actually use it, but you don't stop people from actually using it. CD Hall, she's in my stock market class. She making money and she didn't know what the hell she was doing, but she's on her second month. Her second month. Sounds really good. I retired, but need more. Gina, man, listen, sign up for the stock market class. Do 1 month, and if you don't like it, then see what I'm saying? A lot of people are turning their retirement into actual revenue. Make it earn interest for you. Make it earn for you, right? Make it earn for you. What's up? What's up, the Mystic? How you doing? Much love to you. So a lot of people ask me about the ringing in the ears. Okay, okay. Let me tell you something. This is your divine side. Okay. This is a lot of the times, this is what's going to ring. Okay, you want to talk to God and like you get messages, what's up, Mark? Appreciate it. Right? You get messages, things like that. Well, it's gonna ring. Some of us have a constant ring. And I'm just gonna be real with you, right? Tap the screen, shut it live, y'all. What's up? What's up, Theo? Okay. Mine constantly rings now. And I tell people but that's okay. It's for the people that have really bad abandonment. So my mother passed away when I was 4 years old, right? I didn't start seeing her until I was 6. I was seeing her every night when I went to bed, but she had already passed away. Okay, so mind you, I thought that it was a dream that every kid went through this. So I told my dad about it. My dad used to be my hero. He put me into this mental hospital for giving him personal information. He's like, "You're too young. Like, how are you?" I'm 6 years old. And I'm talking about people in our church. Like I'm literally talking about their life, right? So I used to get in trouble for that. So dude puts me in a mental hospital. They diagnosed me with ADHD and ADD. Long story short, they had me on 1,000 milligrams of Ritalin at 6 years old. But now, mind you, I was wondering why I couldn't hear my mother anymore. Well, because she's of high vibration and she was talking to me, giving me comfort because I'm in a damn mental hospital. So I'm in there for a few months or whatever. Mind you, I'm 6 years old on this Ritalin. So I'm thinking something's wrong with me. And then I get out, and then he goes, "Man, stop telling people these messages. They're not going to believe you. They're going to call you crazy." So ever since then, I've been scarred from this. So he said, "Pretend." So I said, "Okay." Um, Dude went from my hero to my worst enemy because of the fact that I thought that my dad would understand me, but he didn't want to hear about it. My mother, because he had already gotten remarried. Okay, so I said that to say this. I grew up with the most biggest abandonment, so I grew up with my shoes on all the time because I thought that people were going to leave me. True story. Um, I didn't want anybody else to feel like that, so I didn't know how to actually love, and I didn't know what this gift was, and I suppressed it. Long story short, I'm here years later, and I started this school for the gifted. So that's why a lot of my students call me Professor X because I feel like this though. There's not a blueprint on how to actually use energy. We get bothered by other people's projections. So I tell my dreamers all the time. A lot of people when they yell at you, do things like that, they're projecting because their life sucks, right? But they just don't know how to turn that energy into to have a better perception. But I tell people perception is a very thin line. You could walk heaven on earth and you can walk hell on earth. Hell on earth is for the people that don't even want to even deal with their karma, so everything goes wrong in their life. They're just bad people, right? So they brought over this karmic debt, but see, it gets deeper than that though. Through this karmic debt, you have also incarnated on this place called Earth, and this is where you got to learn. This is the only planet. So when you actually have these things, right, and when people forget, so I gave Queen Bee the perfect analogy. So I said, listen, this is just a college campus. This is a live on campus. We make families and do all of this, but this is a live on campus. But nobody's properly teaching us about this energy that we are. You got kids lighting light bulbs in their hands. They're figuring it out. We're paying for electricity. People are figuring it out. You could light a light bulb in a pool of mercury. They're figuring it out. But when it comes to them, they're human. So when you figure out that you're having the human experience, then that's when your life changes. But I'm going to be there for you because it's an ugly transition. You're going to pull your whole wig out. You're going to be a bald headed bird. And nobody was there for me. So me and Queen started the school so we could be there for y'all. The worst thing in the world is being an empath and you feel like you're all you see is darkness, but it doesn't dawn on you that you're the only light. Of course you're gonna see darkness. You're the black sheep in your family. You're the only light. And as soon as you go through my class, yes, Fire Marshal Bill Mood, child, yes. As soon as you go through my class, then you experience this because it's high energy. Me and Queen, We put this protection bubble around you, right? Because it's in the comfort of your own home. You can do it on your phone or whatever, but it's a high energy classroom. And I don't want ego there, so I don't let people record y'all or like have it live because you're never going to have a breakthrough. Then I made it affordable so everybody can come and they can actually have this breakthrough. You can read the reviews before you even sign up, but I need you to know this though. This is actually a way of life. So now your life changes. The only, and I'm gonna watch what I say because my spirit team's gonna. The only thing that I don't like about this gift is the sensitivity, and we can't turn it down. I'm not gonna let people tell you that you can turn it off. No, fear turns it off. Fear literally turns it off, but you got to be careful because you're straddling a thin line. Fear breeds self sabotage, so you can go from a gifted person to psychosis quickly because everybody's gaslighting you. Man, bro, you're crazy, bro. That's not even what it is. Well, they know that you're catching on. So why you're coming in with a bright flashlight in a cave and everybody's in there doing dirt. So everybody's like, hold on, whoa, whoa. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you up in there, right? Your vibration's not even in there. That's what it feels like. And then I tell them this though. You are literally walking through people like a wet sponge. Everything is sticking to you. Trauma, everything, right? Everybody's just talking to you. They will walk all the way up to you and get all the way to you and not know why the hell they walked all the way over there, right? God's going to lead you. Everybody has God within them. So when people do godly things, it's what you actually needed. I keep telling y'all all the time, Spirit's going to translate. I can get up here and talk for 2 hours. Everybody's not going to hear the exact same thing. Y'all aren't going to hear the same thing, right? People take you by the mind frame that they're in right now. Somebody could be in a bad mood, see my live, and be like, "Ah, whatever, bro," right? But when they're in a better mood, they're like, "Damn, damn, I just saw this dude. Let me see what he's talking about." Right? Come into the live, and then boom, you're here, right? So then you leave, and then it takes you a couple times, and then you actually follow me, right? And then because I get this a lot, people think I'm crazy. This clairvoyant goes deep. Then you follow me because you're a skeptic. You're like, what is it about this dude, bro? I keep coming back. Well, just listen. So I tell my dreamers, go listen to everybody and take what resonates from everybody, and you're gonna find the truth in everybody, but you have to actually make it. And I promise to God, once you make it and you make your office, it's never gonna fail. Right? You may come to my ascension class and me and Queen Bee are there. We're teaching you everything you need to know, especially cutting cords, and we're teaching you the hypnosis healing technique because you need that. It bypasses your ego. Ego steadily telling you, Chris, you don't need that ain't us. Bruh, that's them. That's them, bro. That ain't us. Right? So you sitting there thinking like, okay, well, I'm tired of surviving. So I have a bunch of damn clients that are in their 60s and they're tired of surviving at the age of 59. Chris, I should have found you earlier. Well, I'm younger than you by about 40 some years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I listen, if you go within, you'll find out who you really are and you'll find out what your job is here. People need you, right? So people tell you stories and you can picture it out. People think that's imagination. Y'all would be pissed off if I told you there is no imagination. There's no original thought. Everything that you think is somewhat associated with you. You can feel the future. Yeah, because you have a blessing coming. So I'm going to spoil that for you. You can feel the future, you know it, but as you get closer, it gets more and more into detail. Now this car has this and this these leather seats, things like that. Now you're buying land. Now you're buying the building for this new business that you have, right? Now you have a Fortune 500 company. Now you have all these things. Tap the screen, shut it live, y'all. Now you have all these things, right? Okay, well, this is coming because your future self, which is your higher self, is feeding you memories that they are already living through, which means that you made it. Don't let anybody tell you that you're not going nowhere. You made it. You've made it. Your higher self sits from a bird's eye view of your life now, right? It sits. And then it's like, nah, Chris, we already did that. No, no, no. Keep going. Nah. Then you're gonna take it right over here. But you can't hear it because you talk so much and you stress. Well, your mind is making up things. Yes, I have a few spots left for the Ascension Academy. Let's get it. Make sure y'all get y'all's free merch after y'all sign up, man. Much love to y'all. Much love to y'all. And thank y'all. Get y'all spots because they fill up really freaking quickly. Thank you. Thank you, Latasha. I got you. I got you. I got you. That's why I started the Soul Dream. Listen, the Ascension class is for people that know that they want their life changed. It's not for people that did. A lot of people, listen, very rarely I get that one person that signs up that has no idea. They think it's a meditation class. Then they get there and they're like a deer in freaking headlights. And they're like, "Oh, we're really learning. We're going to deal with this trauma. I wouldn't have wasted that money. We're going to deal with this trauma." So then they get there and they're like, "Wait a minute. I've had some people don't show up to the second class. It's only like one or two. They can't deal with the sacrificing of their old life. You're not going to want to drink anymore because you know that that lowers your vibration. You're only going to talk to the lower half of yourself. You don't know your higher self because I don't know any happy people that actually drink. I don't. I know anybody happy that drinks. I haven't drank in years, but I'm saying though, I tried after my spiritual awakening and it physically made me sick. One beer threw up everywhere. And I said, what's going on? Right? Okay, your body is now in control. You are now more consciously aware, right? You don't even crave alcohol. You crave high vibrational thing. Yes, it's online, Miss Gina. I got you. The class is in the bio. We can't talk about price, but it's very affordable. I will say that. TikTok writes my checks and they will flag me if I talk about this. Yes, thank you, Till Butterfly. The best investment. I can't talk about it. I'm sorry. But if you go right here and you go to my link tree, it will tell you everything that you need to know. And get ready for your life to actually change. I got you. I got you. Um, Thank you, Monique. Damn, I didn't even see the cheer. Thank you, Monique. Um, Everybody's going into their own, and they need to know this though. You have a different set of glasses now that you are now more consciously aware, and that's all being awake is about, right? Much love to you, Gina. Thank you. That's all being awake is about. You are now consciously aware of what's going on. Pay attention. You're now consciously aware of what's going on. Yes, Queen Nation. You already know. You're now consciously aware of what's going on, right? So now you know that your future, you can change, right? Thank you, Audrey. A lot of people don't even know this, right? You're backwards manifesting because anything that you focus on, you manifesting into your life. Well, you're focusing on somebody taking this dream away from you. You're focusing on this. You're going to manifest that, and you're a master manifester. So you could either go north or south, right? You can manifest greatly and get everything. You got to show gratitude to God first. Everybody forgets the gratitude when we're talking to God. Praying is not for asking God for things. Praying is for thanking God for the stuff that you already have, right? Of course you're not comfortable. Of course you're not comfortable. You're not fulfilled. That's okay. You have a big calling, right? Can you understand when you use pain medication? I just have my night. So yes, yes, yes. Check this out. That's Queen's Lane. Queen is the doctor of the Soul Dream Corporate. This woman thought she was going crazy because she would look at people and get their information and knew what they were sick by, what disease that they had, where they had it on their body, and she could know. that doctor's lying to you. Your red cells are high because you're dehydrated and blah. And she could go into the whole. She's like, dude, listen, this woman's amazing, but this woman had to actually learn how to be clairvoyant so she can actually do this because she thought she was going crazy. She thought she was judging people. You need magnesium. Oh yeah, you're low on D3. Okay, you need B12. Oh damn. Well, you need magnesium, and you drink a lot of water, but it's not going anywhere because you don't pee the water out. What you need is magnesium so it can have that salt. Put it into, you see, and it just goes on and on and on. And she tries to talk to me about this, and I just, she blows my mind with this. But I'm glad that that's not my lane. But on pain medication, yes, it's the antidepressants that are going to hold you back. And I'm going to be real with you. Of course, everything gets quiet. Even your spirits team. What's up, Vintage? Welcome in. I ain't seen you in a minute. Welcome in. Yeah, even your spirit team. But they're there to actually guide you. But you have to know this though. They're going to give you the raw truth, and a lot of people can't handle that. No problem, Tin Man. I got you, Doug. I got you. Welcome in, man, to my new dreamers. Welcome in. Welcome in. They are going to give you everything. Like I tell them, okay. So I tell my dreamers, okay. Kayak, like I brag on Kayak all the time. Kayak didn't know what the hell she was doing at all. She joined my stock market class, and I said, Kayak, you've had this gift like me and Queen your whole life. You know how to use it. And so she goes, okay, I'm gonna try it in the stock market. And I said, watch how successful you are. This woman didn't even know what she was doing. She started with $2 bills. That's all I can say. Um, and she flipped that in like the first week, and I was looking at her like, damn. It took me a minute, but I wasn't. My spiritual awakening wasn't there when I 8 years, 10. It wasn't there. Like it wasn't there when I tried to learn. But my students are in there and they're getting this money, and I'm like, listen, I'm not even trying to blow y'all up, but y'all are catching on faster than what I did. I didn't use my gift into the stock market. You're actually seeing your synchronicities in the stock market. This woman paid for a brand new podcast and paid all her bills and did all this and put money back into the stock market. Just like CD Hall. CD Hall was in there. Martin was in there. Sarah, link is in the bio. Listen, get the monthly. You are in there 30 days. Dreamers of Wall Street. It is the Dreamers of Wall Street, and people are. Listen, I tell you this though. You're going to eventually, thank you, Vintage. You're going to eventually quit your job, but wait until the stock market class outweighs your actual job. Okay, these moms that y'all are sitting at home and y'all are codependent, right? Y'all are codependent. Do your thing. Put your 401k into it. Let it draw interest for you and your family. That way, you have a family vacation. Be like, babe, I got it. You'll be like, you got what? Oh, let me make a withdrawal out the stock market. I got you. What's up, Zeno? Let me make a withdrawal. Yeah. 2 business days, we'll go on vacation. That's what Kayak does. So essential class first and something. Yes, EB. Well, listen, it's all up to you. I will say this for the people joining my new stock market class. People are making money and they're not leaving. I only had 20 seats, so I probably only have 10 left. Okay. Yeah. The Ascension class though, that is for your healing journey. I got you. You can pick either class. Um, but the Ascension class, that's my favorite, right? The stock market class, we teach you how to build generational wealth. But it's beginner friendly. You don't have to know anything about stocks. Kayak didn't know anything, and she's only on her second month of trading stocks. CD Hall's paying bills with the same class, and she's only on her second month, but they keep coming back. A niece. We got Letitia, right? And I just teach you these simple formulas, these simple forms that you don't need. You don't look at the whole graph. That's not for you. What are you trying to do? You want to be a day trader? Look at this. You want to be a night trader? Look at this. Trade from China, things like that. You want to be an options trader like me. You don't like waiting on your money. Well, we make money daily. We make money daily, right? And it's going to outweigh what you make at your job. Um, oh, we only got 4 spots. Okay, we only have 4 spots remaining for the stock market. Well, I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, I lied. But you need to ascend the class. So, Latasha, I still have a few spots for that too, and it starts on the 24th. Join the link in your bio. Only for the Ascension class, I mail you out free merch. So after you get the confirmation email, y'all, we will correspond with you through email. After you get the confirmation email from my assistant or Queen Bee, okay? I need your address and size, okay? For the Ascension class, that is the Soul Dreamer Ascension class in my link tree. The stock market class is the Dreamers of Wall Street, okay? Um, right here. So Latasha, right here. Go up to my face right here, click on it, and then click on my picture. It's gonna take you to my page. Okay. When you get to my page, right above my pictures, it's gonna say HTTPS in black. That is a link. Click that and go to my link tree. Okay. Then you're gonna see everything that you need. The Soul Dreamer Ascension Academy and all this. So essentially, no, y'all are the dreamers. No, it's Soul Dreamer Ascension Academy. You'll see it up there. I don't know how, but I'm making it into both classes. EB, manifestation, man. God got you, and the only reason that you feel like that with that much confidence because you're gonna make it happen. Okay, so don't even worry about it. Call how you know who have more energy. Call how you know who have more energy. Michael, I'm not sure what you said, my man. But ask me again. Go ahead. Chris, I didn't get an email after purchasing a shirt. You should have. You should have. No, Audrey, you don't get one. No, no, no. Listen, you only get a confirmation email after signing up for the Ascension class because I am purchasing these shirts for y'all and I'm mailing it to you. If you just buy a shirt, you're just gonna get your receipt. Okay, don't be. Yes, just next month, Sarah. We have them every 2 weeks. We got you. We got you. We have them every 2 weeks. We have them every 2 weeks. Yeah, it's on the way. So Audrey, you should get the. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out for you when I get off live. It should be there today or tomorrow. Like no later till tomorrow because that was like a few days ago. But yes, ma'am. Yes, I got you. I got you. Oh, yes. So I talked to y'all about the VR analogy and like the looking glass. No problem, Sarah Marie. And thank y'all for joining the Soul Dream team, man. Much love to you. We even have raffles that I actually send these shirts to. Okay, so we have 122 subscribers right now. 122. Okay, if we get 5 more, I'm sending y'all a raffle. And how it works is only if y'all have a badge. You have to have a badge. You have to have a badge. If you are a sub, I pick one of my subs and I send them free merch. Okay, but you have 10 seconds to actually claim this merch, and you actually have to be in this live right now. So I will pick from somebody that's in the live. So we just need 5 more, and then we will go into that. Let me see. Uh, uh, uh. Yes, because so I think I know what he was trying to say. Yes, you should be able to feel anybody's energy. Okay, so a lot of people tell me when they join the class. Yes, and it's high quality merch. I'm actually wearing one of the shirts. This is our premium shirt. Okay, then it's got Clairvoyant Chris on the back. You see, with my numbers on it. Okay, 88. That's infinite. That's infinite. Y'all know what it is. But I use that in my stock market, and I'm going to teach you how to use your synchronicities in the stock market. Okay. Thank you, Moonchild. Moonchild's got half a damn what man. Her and Martin with White Angel candles, they got a lot of merch. K's got a lot of merch. Okay. Okay, I just got a message. Audrey just got the confirmation email. It should be today. If y'all have the merch, listen. Send it to Soul Dreamers Corp. Send us pictures, man. We want to actually see it so I can post it. I got it on my page, right? We want to. Thank you, White Angel Candles. Yeah, I was just talking about you. So this is the candle company Martin and his wife have, Moonchild. They're also in here. She puts her intentions into it, and she also gives away crystals. So she putting her crystals into it. All right, much love. That's my people. They some of my OG. Happy and free. What is up? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yes, send the picture to Soul Dreamers Corp at gmail.com. Soul Dreamers Corp at gmail.com, and I will post them. Much love to y'all. Listen, I'm about to get out of here in 5 minutes, but I wanted to tell y'all, man. Y'all are liver than my morning live has been, but it's all good. I mean, my morning people, they want to actually see me when they get off, so we got that. We got that. I just wanted to. I do these lives. Happy or free. Thank you for the galaxy of this thing. Leave it out with a bang. Happy or free. Thank you. Much love to you. My people be coming through. Her and Tawana. Yeah, they be competing. They got the galaxy thing down. Okay, we didn't get through three more. Listen, I'm gonna give y'all 5 minutes to get three more. No, five more subscribers, and then we'll get it. Is this your new time? I'm wearing it. I'm wearing a CD. Listen, my dreamers need me when they get off work, man. Y'all always got me in the morning, so they don't see me because they're at work. They don't see me because they are at work. And y'all see, man, I'm going to put this on merch. This is me, man. You know, I did the Harry Potter thing, man, with the Cartiers. With the Cartiers. Yeah, y'all see it. Foxy D, no problem, no problem. Everyone needs to, yes, daily dose of Chris. Listen, don't let anybody burn y'all's light out. Okay, do me a favor though. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Go to our YouTube, Soul Dreamers 1216 on YouTube. We also go live on there too. I will be live tomorrow on both platforms. Thank you, White Angel Candles. Thank you. Much love to you. Much love to y'all. Um, if you're not following Queen Bee, follow her, man. Follow her, man. If you get sea moss from her, it sells out every week. So if you get some, much love to you. But that thing sells out. But I got mine in. Yes, Soul Dreamers 1216 on YouTube. Listen, we're up to 19 countries, y'all. They're listening to our podcast in 19 countries. So Soul Dreamers podcast only on Spotify. They're listening to us in 19 countries. And that just blows my mind. And I'm just, I show gratitude for that because I tell people this though, okay? There's an audience for everybody. Everybody's going through trauma, but they feel like they're going through it by themselves. This is why I made this Soul Dreamer Ascension Academy. Now, thank me later after you graduate the class. Don't sign it unless you are ready for this change. It's gonna happen quickly. Okay. Soul Dreamers podcast only on Spotify. We are sponsored by Spotify each month. What else? Soul Dreamers 1216 on YouTube. And all my links are in my bio. So much love to y'all, and thank y'all for the new people. Thank you, Tara. Thank y'all for the new people that have finally found me. Because I tell people, don't actually follow me until you can actually see me, so you'll know what that means. So much love to you, man. And you know, hey, if anybody got a problem with you, go find new people. Family is who you make. Don't let your relatives talk down on you. Chris, can I book on your site? Yes, link is in the bio. Link is in the bio, and it says book with Chris. EB. I have some openings for next week. Get them while y'all can. I got openings for next week for the deep healing sessions. I got you. I got you. Read my reviews before you even book. Read them. Read them. Read them. What's up, Tasha? You too. You too, Tasha. You have a good night. Ramona, thank you. Thank you. See, a lot of my people are from Kick Rock. Yes, yes. I'm about to get out of here. I'm about to get out of here. I'm about to get out of here. Let me see. I'm I'm trying to see who said something to me that I missed. Okay. So much love to y'all. And I'm really out. I'm really out, man.